to the Turnbuckle Taverns YouTube page. Today we're talking about AEW and NWA working together. Before we get into that, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below, subscribe to the YouTube page, follow that to our Twitter, Pro Wrestling Tees, and Instagram pages, and click the bell up in the corner so you know when we're coming back at you with more videos. But today's topic, AEW, NWA, working together. We've talked about it before. Got a little bit more information now. So what's going on with it? Are we going to see more of a partnership between the two of them?
I think we already are.
Yeah, I agree. We've seen, I mean, obviously one of the biggest things, one of AEW's superstars won the women's championship.
Yeah, a contracted AEW roster member, Serena Deeb, went to Primetime Live and won the NWA title from Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
So now you have an AEW wrestler who is the NWA champion.
And that belt was defended on Dynamite.
Right.
So it's just wild to me. And, you know, listening to Serena Deeb talk about it, she says that she's going to defend that belt everywhere against everyone. So
I think we're going to see her on Primetime Live again.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see Thunder Rosa back on Dynamite.
Yeah. And I think this is great because it opens more doors too, because we've also seen Zicky Dice lose the NWA title. So does that mean now
TV title?
Yeah, the NWA, the TV title. So does that now mean that he can show up on AEW? Or we, you know, can we see him show up there? You know, I think it's very interesting that we have those options now.
Yeah, and as soon as Thunder Rosa dropped that belt on Primetime Live, the internet went crazy. You had all the dirt sheets were coming out and saying WWE's interested in Thunder Rosa, AEW's interested. Thunder Rosa went on her social media to stoke the flames and posted a video where she kind of pulled her shorts down, and on her thigh she had written AEW ? WWE ? NWA ?
Yeah.
And so that got the fans wondering. And I guess Billy Corgan did a Q&A on his social media, and one of the fans asked about that, and Corgan pretty much said she's under contract through 2021 to us. Like,
right.
No, she's not leaving NWA.
Didn't he say something like there's a reason for that or something?
Yeah, he said there's a reason for that. It's called excellence and faith.
Yeah.
In the NWA. And he initially said she's not leaving the NWA. You have to love press and media reports that don't contact the company she is under contract to, but instead listen to someone who has my email address but doesn't write and ask. But him saying that to me is a prime example of why they are in this very give and take relationship with AEW.
Yeah.
Because she is still contracted with NWA, but she's dropping the belt to AEW members. She's wrestling on AEW. She's, you know, we're seeing Billy Corgan and Tony Khan work hand in hand together right now.
Yeah, well, they mentioned Billy Corgan on Dynamite.
Right.
You know, them mentioning, you know, they mentioned the owner president of another company, and you're seeing that belt on there. I mean, I think couldn't be more excited that we have this possibility to see all these guys and girls on another show.
Yeah, Tony Khan he was on a media call, and they asked him about this partnership. And Tony Khan said, the working relationship between us is the extent of the good personal relationship between Billy Corgan and me. I've had a good relationship with Billy for years, long before I got into the wrestling business.
Well, that kind of says it all right there.
Yeah. And, you know, I think I really think we're going to see more of this. I think we're going to see a lot of more talent going back and forth. Especially, it seems like they're focusing more on the women's division right now.
Right.
Um, they asked in an interview with Thunder Rosa, they asked her about the future of AEW and NWA working together, and she said, "I don't know. That's up to Billy and Tony Khan. Right now we have a very good partnership, and that's up to them." And then she went on to talk about potentially being signed to both companies, because that's another thing that could be on the table. What if she does a
Right.
joint contract?
Yeah.
Um, she said, "Who wouldn't want to do that? It's like having two girlfriends. It would be perfect, but I'm living in the moment." And she was like, "I just had a tag match that I enjoyed very much. In the future, I know, like I said, Tony's been very open. He likes my work. And again, I'm here to work. I'm here to elevate my opponents as much as possible and make it fun to make people talk about the women's division in a positive way." So I think she went on to say, "At the end of the day, we want to be competition to the big dogs because AEW are in the big dog league. Me being here and them allowing me to work and give my little grain of salt to the women's division to elevate it is great."
Yeah, and it's something too. I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. I think it's a great thing for both companies to be featuring talent from each place. I think it's great that it puts eyes on both companies. So I don't see where I really don't see where it's detrimental to either one.
Right. Yeah. I think, you know, Billy Corgan knows that right now he's not putting on shows. So
Right.
it's big on him to allow his guys to go other places.
Yeah.
But also they've partnered with UWN, the United Wrestling Network. Their guys are wrestling on that. So that goes to show you that he does have a partner. So he doesn't have to send his people to AEW, but yet he did. Yet he put his NWA women's title on an AEW contracted wrestler while they have a partner in the UWN. So the fact that he did that shows you that they're working together.
Yeah. And I think it's super smart on his part too, because now there's two people holding NWA titles that aren't with the company. So
Right.
now he has at least two talents that could possibly come on his show.
Right.
So now, I mean, he's essentially gained two talents from letting two different people win their titles.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this all shakes out in the
Yeah.
coming months, especially when Power comes back.
That's what I was going to say, especially with Power, hopefully on the up and up and coming back. I'm excited to see, what that does for their roster, what it does for the talent sharing. So leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you guys think about talent sharing between companies, especially AEW and NWA. And we'll be back at you with more videos really soon.